Camp Hope is really about giving children hope. Camp Hope started almost 10 years ago. The goal was to create a camping and mentoring program where children exposed to domestic violence and children who were physically and sexually abused could not only be able to have a mentor, but could go to camp, could go someplace where they could laugh and have fun. My daughter last year was asked during a media interview when she was working on Camp Hope to describe in one sentence what Camp Hope was. And she said, Camp Hope is about giving children their childhood back. We've had literally thousands of children through Camp Hope in the last 10 years. Our first wave of kids are now going to college in San Diego and elsewhere. And as we've been refining the model, we're really envisioning now a very organized, coordinated manner in which we recruit youth counselors to be mentors for the kids. We train them. We send them to camp with our children from the Family Justice Centers. Those children bond with those counselors at camp. They come back from camp. The youth counselors have the chance then to follow up with the kids. We plan follow-up activities with the kids to give them stuff to look forward to. And at every point, we kind of try to define for them what hope is.
So the first night we were there, we went on a night hike, and I had just got my group of 5 campers. I didn't know them beforehand. I didn't know who they were going to be. And so I literally had just met them maybe 5 hours before that. And so it was really dark, and we weren't allowed to use any flashlights or lights of any kind because then we couldn't see the stars as well. And I remember my kids were scared, and so they all grabbed my hands, and they started out being like very clingy, and like they didn't want to go away from me. And by the end of it, they started to open up to me, and it was amazing because I hadn't known them for very long, and they already trusted me that much. And I remember one of my younger girls, on the way back, she was a lot more comfortable than on the way there, and she just said, you know, sometimes in life there's going to be things that are scary, but it makes it better to have someone's hand to hold who you know you can trust, and that's you. And that took me by surprise because I hadn't known her very long, and that was just something so profound. And she's maybe 9. So that was just really amazing, and it showed me that I was there for the right reasons. I feel like it was very beneficial for all the kids that were there because they were just able to forget about the worries they had back at home. Because I remember on the bus right there, I talked to a few of the kids, and they kind of talked to me about how their life at home wasn't the best, and they weren't really enjoying themselves at home. And by the middle of the week, I could just tell they were having nothing but fun, and they weren't thinking about anything bad going on in their lives. And those kids deserve that. They deserve to be able to forget about troubles that they shouldn't be dealing with. They need to enjoy their childhood, and I feel like that's exactly what Camp Hope did for these kids.
We will be a program that's a beacon of light to not just a few kids, but to hundreds of kids this next summer and to thousands of kids in the years to come. So thanks for considering our request for this support.